Hello, this is Athena with AMG Creates, and this is we're in July. We are past at the halfway mark. Where where did the time go? Um, why did we not where where did it go? I'm so confused. Anyway, um, this week we're gonna be using Superstar, which I'm not gonna lie, I thought was part of um a stamp part of a release that wasn't 4 years ago. It was spring 2020 whenever this got released. I had to look it up. Um, and there have been a lot of mice and things like that. This is one of the ones that I've wanted for a while. And yeah, it's been out for 4 years. Four and more years, actually, to tell you the truth, because they're in their summer release right now, working on winter. Yeah. There's also another one. There's like a planet one that I wanted to. Anyway, um, so I have got some big changes for quarter three. Did I say quarter four? I can't remember. Either way, this is quarter three, the beginning of July. Um, Nothing that I don't really have any big ideas. While this is a plan with me, we, you notice I don't make any plans on here because it's not gonna happen. I have a set date when I work because it's already pre in there, which also doesn't mean crap. Anyway, so I um I had a thought and it went away. Goodness. So at the end of this month, some big things are gonna happen. Um, I know how I had talked about in the last plan with me about just being stressed about money. Um, just realizing that the math that my husband perceived was not the math that is happening now. Um, he basically is making the same amount of money that he was at his previous job, and I am making less than half of what I was making at my previous job. I quit my previous job so that he can continue with what he wants to do. Good for him. Because I don't know what the hell I want to be when I grow up, to be completely honest. I don't know. Um, I thought that I wanted to work, like, move up the ladder for Michaels, and no, no, not with what they're doing. Um, and they've lost a lot of people since I've been there, to which retail is supposed to be a revolving door. Um, but not whenever it's management. That means that your hiring skills are terrible, and yeah, I have many thoughts about that. We're not gonna discuss that. It'll be more than 15 minutes, and there'll be plenty of yawning because I have a lot to say. So what's gonna happen is my husband will once again um, start a new position, and um, he's been it's I'm very happy for him. It will be on par with where we're supposed to be monetarily, especially for this shitty economy. Um, Cause yeah, it was getting real hard real fast, and not in a good way. Sorry. Um, but yeah, and because of what he's going to be doing, I am not going to be working where I'm working right now. I am only there for 20 hours, and there are things that are going on that could be better but aren't. And I don't like it whenever people that are in the management authority, or who own the company at this rate, grasp at straws instead of try to fix what's broken. It's like if you rip up a $1 bill um, into uh, into 4 pieces. That doesn't mean that you have $4. It's stuff like that. But they think they have $4, but it's not how that works. Um, oh, also, Christian Designs 2024 collection. I haven't used these in God knows how long, so I'm using them now. They are vinyl repositionable stickers. I could peel these up in 7 years and they'll be good. Um, it's fantastic. They are also waterproof, I think. So you can put them on a dry erase board. You can put them on napkins. You can put them on tissue paper. On excuse me. You can put them on tissue paper. And if you're good enough with the tissue paper and you don't rip that, those stickers will come right off. It's fantastic. Anyway, what I was talking about with in regards to working, I will not be working anymore. That way, for not for the rest of the summer, I'm not going to do that to my daughter, but for next summer, um, she probably won't be in YMCA, which is cool because that clears up the $200 a week that she is. Um, she'll be 10, and God, that's just so much money. Like, I get that they do stuff and everything, but her, any of the extracurricular activities, which I couldn't sign her up for, were like up $50. Um, but next year, if she wants to go and do something for a week or two, um, then we can figure it out. Maybe even like 1 week on, 1 week off kind of thing. We'll see how it goes. Um, even enrolling her in um, after school stuff is just stupidly expensive. Um, it's $25 for 3 hours, which is like $8 and something broken down an hour. But times 3 days, so $75. Hold on, let me get my handy dandy calculator. So $75 um times, that's for the whole week, times 4 is 300 per week. God. And I'll see how that goes. I'll see how our finances go, but it's like, I get that you guys want to build a building out here, and that's fantastic, but ooh, it's expensive. It's so expensive, and it's not just here in Texas. Childcare is expensive everywhere. Um, I remember whenever she was very little, or littler, she wasn't in in the baby room. She was still hobbling around and everything, and it was still $10 an hour. This was before plague happened, before 2020. Um, yeah, it was so expensive. So now she will be in 5th grade, the last day of, or the last day, goodness, the last year of elementary school. Um, so yeah. Anyway, my husband will get a better job that pays so much more than what he's making right now. Um, that way I can be a housewife. I can study. I can work out. I'm not stressed about I shouldn't be stressed out about 5 hours of work. God, I shouldn't. And I know that it's not me, because a couple of other people there are just stressed out about what's going to happen. Um, I don't blame them. Um, let's see. The 4th we have off, which is awesome. And then I work on the 5th. I get to go and see my sister on the 5th, which I'm very happy about. I just don't see her a whole lot. She lives like a half hour away from me. The problem is that we are both super busy. She has 2 of my nephews, and she works full time, and I work, and yeah, it's hard to get the schedules together. So, yep, Friday, after I get out of work, we will go do the thing. We'll go and eat, and I'm so excited to see her and then tell her what's going on. Um, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen with this. Basically, I told my husband that he has hit the glass ceiling for money. Um, he will not enjoy anywhere else if he doesn't like what he's doing. That is the main problem because in the last 5 years, he has done 4 or 5 different employment places. And it's not because he's bad at what he does. It's been the same thing, just different companies for higher pay. It's the same thing as uh what is it? The same thing as what the uh the generation before or the generation after us. I can't remember what they're called. Gen Z. It's what they do. Um the kids that just hop around to new jobs because hey, now they're paying $15 an hour, so I'm gonna go there because I make 12 here. Same thing. Um, but yeah, he plays with big tires. He makes good money. However, because good money ain't that good anymore, he's gonna go somewhere and make great money, and hopefully, uh, he will keep making great money. So that we can get the house paid off in 13 years instead of 29. Sounds good to me. Anyway, the plan with me is almost done. All I have to do is color. Um, if you enjoyed my rant, thank you. Thank you for listening. Even if you're muted, also, thank you. At least you're here. If you could give me a thumbs up, that would be great. If you're new, bless you for staying around this long. Um, if you like some of my other content that I have on here, please feel free to subscribe. You don't have to subscribe to every little thing that I do. You can just, click on it, and then every so often it'll come up in your feed, which will be lovely. Also, I like the whole numbers game, so that would make me very happy. I have 156 people. I love that I have 156 people. I am looking forward to in August, hopefully being on here more, so that means that I will be doing like sprints and live things, productivity sprints, so you guys can watch what I'm doing for 2 hours or whatever. I used to do them back whenever I was writing a lot, and I don't write at all anymore, so hopefully I can get back into that. And it'll give you guys an out, and you can hang out with me for like 2 hours during the day. It'll be fun. Anyway, like I said, I hope that you enjoyed this. Got about 2 more minutes to go. I decided that this little mouse needed to have a bright orange, what is that? It's not a stethoscope. It's a thing. It's a thing. He's got a big orange thing. That sounds bad. Nope, I won't remember it in a minute. If you guys know what that is, please tell me. I feel so dumb. But either way, he's looking at the stars through it. And lost stars. There are a lot of other stamp sets that have stars in them. So I will probably incorporate those in the cards later on. Probably not the easy ones since I already have a plan for that. But in the other ones, I might. Anyway, almost done. Must color in all the things. Can't remember what was going on and why I paused. So yeah, hopefully it won't be like last week. I will be able to get out all of the cards and stuff. I've just been burning out real quick, so hopefully I can get it done. And that is it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Please remember to leave a like, subscribe if you want. That'd be awesome of you. And I will see you in the next one. Hope you have a nice week.